Hello there and welcome to our new season show of ankle boots. I reckon you're looking at a lineup of winners here because not only do they look great, they're tried, they're tested, and that means they're trusted. Join us to tell you more in a minute. We've got a little lace-up ankle boot for you here. Not really any heel, but what is kind of unusual about the heel is it goes up slightly at the back. I don't know if you can actually see it there, just up very slightly. And that, I believe, makes it very good for driving, which is good. Got a zip to let you in and laces at the front, but you don't need to undo those because the zip allows you to get the boot on very easily. I'm sure Sheila will verify that. Little bit of detailing. We've got a little brown disc at the side. Gorgeous footbed, very inside, lovely and soft, and the sole also good gripability. Two colourways on this one. We've got a dark navy here with a cuff at the back that's sort of in hues of brown, and you can see on the table we've got tan as well, and that's a sort of different coloured soft bit just at the back, and a lovely sheepskinny pale kind of lining. You've got that on. Does it feel incredibly comfy?
Absolutely lovely. They just fit the foot beautifully, and they're cosseted with that lovely inner sort of, it's like a faux sheepskin, which is just gorgeous. I think these are the ones that, you know, when you're going out sort of a winter's day and you're thinking, what should I put on my feet? These are going to be the go-to little boot for definite. But again, you've got that nice knitted cuff at the back. You could choose all sorts of different colours to go with this. Jackets and woolly jumpers and scarves and things, but so incredibly flexible. Really, really lovely little boot.
I think they'd look good even with woolly tights.
Yeah,
and
for
skirt,
sure.
Sheila, as well.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got a gorgeous looking boot here. Just take a look at that. I love it. We're calling it a soft cuffed boot, and I'm going to start with the cuff because it is unbelievably soft. I don't think, I'm just going to undo the zip there, I don't think I've ever felt a cuff this thick, genuinely. It must be wonderful to wear, and I will find out that from Sheila in a minute. Laces up the front, but you don't need the laces because you have a zip going right the way down there in these beautifully comfortable boots. Lovely texture. It really is gorgeous, and in tan, and we're calling this black. In fact, we're not calling it tan, we're calling it cognac. You can see it there on the table. I rather like that, and that's got a sort of pale sheepskin, more sheepskinny-like interior. Mustn't miss out this, most important really, because it's so sturdy, really, really safe underfoot you'll be, and just great looking. I really like these, Sheila.
Great boot, love it, and I love this cognac colour. It is, well, at first I thought, oh, it's tan, but you've got that colour brushing on the front of that as well, and it's quite sort of neat how it actually laces up the front, but there's plenty of room in there for your toes. You can loosen those laces if you want to, but what an attractive looking boot, but with all the comfort and all that fabulous grip underneath as well.
You feel so safe in them, don't you?
Yes, you do.
And what's all of these sheepskin around your ankle, that must feel gorgeous.
Fantastic. And the thing is, it's close too, so if it is a windy day, maybe a snowy day, something like that, it's not going to go down inside the boot.
That's important, and what's even better is that you can wear it with tights, opaques or woolen tights, and because they're close fitting to your ankle, it's very flattering. Here's a slightly longer, if you like, ankle boot with a lovely bit of decorative sort of weaving on the back, really, in such a myriad of gorgeous colours that you could team this with so many different things. It'd be fantastic. You get in, though, you've got laces up the front, you get in at the side and to this wonderfully fleecy, comfortable interior. Good, strong sole on these boots. There we go. Look at that. That's fantastic. Great gripability and a little bit of a heel. Now, I think looking at it is probably about 1.5 inches in old money. It is exactly that. We'll just actually use 1 3/4 inches, 4 centimetres. So that's quite a nice chunky block heel. The laces are quite predominant. It comes in we're calling this cognac, which is really nice, and in blue there on the table. The laces, as you can see, are quite a feature. If you didn't want them to be so strong, if you like, then you could just swap them for sort of laces, tan laces, or pick out one of the colours in the back. Would you agree, Sheila?
I agree, actually. I mean, they're great as they are, but if you wanted something that actually blended in with the boot, you could buy a sort of matching lace in a way. But I love the actual style of them. They come that little bit further up the ankle as well, so quite easy to tuck your trousers in, to wear them with woolly tights. And I love that cuff. You were so right, there's so many colours running around there, so whatever coat you're wearing, whatever sweater, whatever hat, scarf, it's going to work really, really well.
Yeah.
And again, you've got that fabulous grip underneath. So I think, and this one, it's sort of like a denim blue, isn't it? Which is lovely, really nice colour.
And the colours in both boots are very autumnal.
They are,
you know,
yes.
So they're really on season. Right, we've got one of Pavers' best-selling boots now, ankle boots. It's our cover star, actually, for our new season ankle boot catalogue, which is fantastic. And they've 4 different colourways. The burgundy, you can see there, has got the lovely rainbow autumnal kind of weave at the back. I'm holding the black here, and that's got a lovely kind of black and white marley finish at the back. I really like that one. And the tan, and I believe the olive, which is the other colourway, also have the rainbow effect. Lots of detail here, as well as this kind of band at the back that they've all got in a lovely bronzy colour. There's an outside zip. That's not a practical one. You get into the boot with the inside zip, and it leads into a lovely snug interior there. Very nice footbed and a great sole. Lovely traction on that sole. It's going to be very, very safe for you. Tiny bit of a heel, not too much, about just over an inch really, and as I say, 4 different colourways. Sheila is wearing the tan, which seems to have a nice sort of vintagey finish.
Yeah, it's sort of like a mottled effect on there, but the two, they look completely different. I think the black one with the grey sort of marl knit at the back, I know it sounds a bit strange, but when you're holding it there, it looks quite dressy in a way, even though it's an outdoor, very practical boot. But I even think that if you were wearing something quite smart with those, it would work.
Yes.
Also, the top, it's actually small enough. If you were wearing wide leg trousers and you wanted to wear boots, you could wear them sort of to work and everything when you're travelling and what have you. But I think this one especially, it's all your big winter woolies, your winter coats, your bobble hats and that type of thing. Again, plenty of room inside, so if you did need to wear a sock, then that is accommodating if you've got a standard fitting foot or if you've got slightly wider foot as well.
Wow, what an eye-catching boot we have for you now. Gorgeous colourways. We've got burgundy in the navy in the centre and olive. It's a really different kind of olive as well. We can see it's also made the screen. It's so good looking, and I'm going to talk about it now. It's really nice, very sturdy, very strong boot. It's faux leather, so it means it's wiped clean, so very, very practical. We've got a little zip on the outside. That's only decorative. And we've got laces up the front, but you don't need the laces because we've got a zip that allows you to put your foot in this uber comfy sheepskinny sort of interior. It's so soft. It's going to really, really be snug around your foot and keep you very, very warm. And they've all got this lovely knitted cuff. This is really luxurious, this cuff. It's echoed on all of them in the same colourways, a lot of browns going on, and it's really nice. And underfoot, very, very safe. Really, really excellent traction there. Sheila, how do they feel?
Well, do you know, it looks like a really sturdy boot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? One that's going to take ages to break in, but it's not at all. As soon as you put your foot in there, you've got that comfort of the lining, you've got that real comfortable footbed, and also that great grip underneath. I love that wedge detail, that chunky wedge, which is really, really nice.
Yes, in fact, I measured it just now, Sheila, sorry to interrupt.
Just to see?
Just to see, see, because I'm fascinated. It's it's actually an inch and a quarter, just over sort of 1, 2, 3 centimetres, but it's nicely sort of graduated.
It's like a platform, isn't it?
It is a bit like a platform.
But again, a really lovely looking boot that comes a little bit further up the ankle as well, so you can easily tuck your trousers in. But again, you could easily wear this with a woolen tight or something.
Yeah, really nice. Bringing you one very stylish ankle boot with a lot going on here. I'm absolutely loving the texture of this faux leather, and I'm holding the chocolate colour here, which is so unusual, really, really good. Gorgeous cuff around the top, very, very luxurious. I like the laces. Oh, you don't have to undo them. You get into the boot, the interior, with the zip. I'm holding that in a rather strange way. I'll do it like that. And it's wonderfly comfortable inside as well, and a great sole. So safe, that is. And also we've got a little red dot here which says shock absorbent, which means it's going to make it much comfier for you as you stride along, as you will proudly in your new boots. Lovely detail as well. That zip's not practical. Bit of a different sort of trio of colours going on here. Tan, sort of a shimmery khaki, and then the chocolate, predominantly chocolate. We've also got black, we've got khaki, and Sheila is wearing the khaki.
I think the khaki's a gorgeous colour, really, really lovely. Lots of different textures on there as well, which is ever so nice.
Yeah.
And I would just say to you with this one, if you've got a slightly wider fitting foot, this is going to be great for you. Slightly too wide for me, and I've got a standard fit. So if you do struggle with the width on boots and you want to wear that nice sort of sock or something, you're going to find these are going to fit you perfectly, because I would have to wear quite a thick sort of walking sock if I was to get these. But I just think, you know, all the textures, and isn't it great that you look at them and you think, oh gosh, it's going to take me ages to fasten these because of all those laces. But every pair of boots we've featured has got that lovely zip down the side. So you fasten the laces to fit your foot and then forget about them.
We want no hassle boots from Pavers. True. And I agree with you, the khaki is really unusual.
Lovely.
The black is classic, but for me, it's that gorgeous hot chocolate. Well, I hope you enjoyed our new season ankle boot show. As I said at the top of the show, they are all tried and tested styles, but we've added some new colours, new little features to make them extra special for this year.